Our beautiful world has a truly ugly side.
For many children, nowhere is safe.
Home,
Intrafamilial,
child marriage,
child rape,
school, sports,
places of worship,
online,
peer-to-peer,
child sexual exploitation,
even for those seeking refuge.
In every country, children are exposed to sexual violence in multiple forms.
1 in 5 women report having been sexually abused as children.
1 in 10 men report having been sexually abused as children.
Sexual violence against children and adolescents is an abhorrent global crisis, putting children and adolescents at risk everywhere.
The COVID-19 pandemic has exposed children everywhere to an even greater risk of violence, trapping them in unsafe homes while reducing their ability to access any help.
What was already a gravely serious problem before COVID-19 is now escalating exponentially.
The millions of children who were victims last night haven't spoken about it yet. Many never will.
Sexual violence undermines our every other investment in children.
We will never capitalise on global efforts in education, health and sustainable development without ending this scourge. Childhood sexual violence is occurring now every day, everywhere, and more than any time in history.
Many adults who were victims of sexual violence in their childhoods still haven't spoken about it.
Although their abuser is still alive, still a threat, still in contact with children, still creating more victims. Some have tried to report them, but even their governments won't listen. Even the law stops them reporting. 7 trillion. The global economic cost of the consequences of physical, psychological, and sexual violence against children.
In 2017, World Vision commissioned Counting Pennies, a review of international funding to identify how much aid was spent to end violence against children.
Despite a series of global commitments, less than 0.6% was going towards ending violence against children.
It doesn't have to be this way.
As survivors and our allies,
We demand prevention to protect this and every generation to come.
healing for victims, survivors and our families.
And justice for survivors by holding perpetrators, complicit institutions, and societal actors to account.